Hey guys, today I am reviewing the Six Dreg Pride version 2, which can only be obtained by killing Skrillex in the level 35 Prison of Elders. The Six Dreg Pride is an elemental hand cannon, and on this particular hand cannon we have void damage. So to begin with, we have the void elemental damage type, which isn't really that well suited to fallen enemies, especially shielded enemies such as the fallen captains, which are arcs, so void isn't really well suited for taking down their shields. But in terms of normal enemies, or mages for instance, they die reasonably quickly. The hand cannon performs pretty well at taking these types of enemies out reasonably fast. The Army of One perk is a perk which allows you to get your melee and grenades back faster when you get unassisted kills. So this is more effective in PvE as enemies are more frequent and in larger numbers. The hand-loaded perk is very good in PvP, especially when you are put on long-range maps. So Shores of Time, this would be very useful when trying to compete with, say, scout rifles and pulse rifles. The extended mag perk is really useful for PvE, and the more shots you have in your magazine, the less likely an enemy is going to get the jump on you. And it increases the magazine from 9 to 12, which is really handy. The final perk is Dregburn. Dregburn, Vandalburn and Shankburn are all pretty useless in PvE, unless you are dealing with mages of these types of enemies. Stunning fallen captains, bonus damage to fallen, and suppressing fallen captains' abilities are the best perks to have for this weapon. Having arc damage on this weapon will also greatly increase its effectiveness in PvE. The reason why the Army of One perk is so beneficial is that it allows you to get your melee back, and therefore, for a Blade Dancer, you can use your invisibility for longer periods. This means you can revive teammates and stay alive for longer periods of time. The same can be said for Titans and Warlocks. When they melee something, they get an overshield, and this increases their survivability. Being able to have a constant supply of overshields means your survivability will increase. Here is a showcase of the weapon's range. As you can see, it can land precision headshots at very far distances. The weapon's reload speed is decent, and it doesn't feel like a delay when you're in a firefight. When facing mages, the gun performs fairly well, taking 3 to 6 shots to destroy a single enemy. The elemental damage output on the gun is fantastic, only taking 2 shots to take out a Minotaur's shield. In terms of gun stats, the Six Dreg Pride is superior to the Fatebringer. However, the Fatebringer has far better perks, and therefore the Fatebringer has the edge over the Six Dreg Pride. With both guns having lousy perks, I would pick the Six Dreg Pride over the Word of Crota. Its impact, stability, and range are far superior to the Word of Crota. With better impact and range, the Timber Slash is the obvious choice for PvP. For PvE, however, the Six Dreg Pride is the ultimate choice. Better fire rate, stability, and void burn. As both guns have similar stats, I'd recommend the Red Hand for PvP, as you can re-roll perks to get the ones you wish. For PvE, due to the reload speed and the elemental burn, the Six Dreg Pride would be the obvious choice. When it's used in PvP, it can be pretty decent. You do need to land your headshots well. 3 headshots will get you a kill, and it competes pretty well with other legendaries. But when you come up against exotic weapons such as the Last Word, Thorn, Red Death, you're generally going to lose most of those encounters. In a normal PvP setting, it's great. But it's not favourable for endgame PvP, such as Iron Banner and the Trials of Osiris, where exotics are more frequent. In the end, the gun is a more PvE orientated weapon. Its perks and stats favour a PvE setting, and you should use this gun if you ever get it for PvE, and maybe use something different for PvP. Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.